Hello, everybody. Jess Lohse, SBCA Structural Building Components Association. It is February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Make sure you're treating somebody special in your life, extra special tomorrow. But also, we've got a birthday, Talia. It feels like it's been Talia with her start date, anniversary last week. But her birthday is coming up tomorrow as well. So happy birthday, Talia. And thank you for all that you do. But beyond that, one thing I did want to talk about, I was in Phoenix this week at our quality boot camp, and I gotta say, I was very impressed. Molly Butts and Greg Greenlee from our team did an exceptional job. They, knocked it out of the park from all of the content, all of the organization, the hands-on stuff. But really, the concept, if you're unfamiliar with it, is SBCA is taking it upon ourselves to try to educate our component manufacturer members about the QC requirements, not only of TPI 1 chapter or TPI 1 chapter 3, but also the building codes, that sort of stuff. So it is one of those that there's a lot of background on why it is that way. What makes quality management? Is it just the inspection, or what else goes into it? How do you have continuous improvement? So we had probably 33, 35 people in the room. I think we might have had a couple extras with the staff, but just a great turnout. We had people ranging obviously from the Arizona market, but we had people as far away as Hawaii, Washington, and it was just a great turnout. So people were really engaged. They committed to it. They learned a lot, I believe. And it's really one of those that if you're an independent component manufacturer and you don't have layers of support, from, management in that way, if for some of the others at multi-location, you're kind of on an island. So realizing that, that's where SBCA is going about it. Obviously, we're kind of keeping this siloed from SBCRI and the QA just because we want to make sure that that's focused and those relationships stay those relationships. But really, as a trade association, we represent all component manufacturers, not just the members, but also non-members. And we had it open to non-members as well as members. And, there'll probably be a couple calls and, hey, you should join. But it is one of those that really we want to rise the tide for all boats. We want the quality of trusses to never be in question. And that is kind of the job one. That is the thing that we've got to accomplish. Not that it's necessarily bad already, but it's one of those that let's make sure everybody's doing the things that they should be per the standard, per the code, and per what is actually, part of being a manufacturer of a building product. So it was really good, looking at that, just, the different definitions, the way to do it. And the other element that we did, and thank you to all of the component manufacturers from across the country that they manufactured little joint details that we could do actual lay the vellum paper on it or use digital QC. And it was very hands-on. We needed to make that instructional to where, if we were in a truss plant, we'd be able to do one truss or whatever. But we had so many different, details that we could just go into. And sometimes it was a plate embedment or rotation or wood and wane and knots and all the different things that go into it, that it's easy to gloss over it and just, jump through the hoops and not take value out of it. But then there's other ways to really up your game as a component manufacturer with a good quality management system. And that's what we're trying to drive home and trying to impart. And, nobody's perfect. We're not looking for perfect trusses. We're just looking to catch the defects before they hit the, in the building, and to understand, okay, what is causing that? And that's the management portion of it that we really need to focus on as well. So if you've got any questions about that, feel free to reach out to our team. We're going to be doing 5 more of these, maybe more throughout the year. I was really impressed with it. Again, Molly, Greg did a great job. All the people that were in attendance, I was very impressed. I sat at the back of the room and I just watched and, I interjected a couple times here and there, but it was, good stuff. So, look at our website. I think I'll post it here, see if that actually works or comes through. But, we want to be doing these. I think, my problem is how do we scale this? Because it is such good content. I want every component manufacturer to have access to it. There's going to be probably some asynchronous things we can do, maybe some video, but still that hands-on, just touch the wood, touch the plate, touch the vellum, touch the phone, the laptop, whatever it is that you're using to take the digital QC. So really cool stuff. Look forward to talking about that at the next OQM. If you've not registered, register now. I feel like I say that a lot, but we want to get as many people there, especially, and I think we're going to adjust the QC bootcamp too. That was some of the feedback that we had, is starting all day on a Monday and then Tuesday morning, travel was a problem. So I think we're going to go Monday PM all day Tuesday, and then let it lead into the OQM. There might be some people that have to miss out if they're wanting to stay for that last part of the QC. They miss out on part of the OQM, but I'd rather get more people there for the QC just because of how valuable it is. So With that, a couple other things. You had some chapter meetings. The chapter response has been good. We're getting some things happening, which is great. I think the Georgia chapter had a meeting this week, and I think Minnesota is going to meet next week. Your area, if it does not have a chapter, we can certainly start one. But if it does, get involved. A little bit of leadership. Our staff is trying to do the heavy lift, and it isn't as though you're leading another company. It's really, a few conversations, and hopefully we're here to make it as easy as possible. But understand that we do need those volunteers. We do need that leadership from those areas to make those things work. Beyond that, just another great week here at SBCA, gearing up for that OQM IBS. You'll be seeing some stuff as far as how SBCA is going to be representing component manufacturers at IBS. Sean has been working really good stuff. Look for it on social, like I'll be available, Sean will be available. If you want to just meet up and say, hey, or if there's something, a bone to pick with me or whatever, feel free. That's what I'm here for. Don't have to like the conversation, but still have to have the conversation, just because that's who we are. And we want to represent you, the component manufacturers, the suppliers, the framers, and really the construction industry, and making sure that we've got the absolute best way to frame. We'll keep plugging that. But till next week, I hope everybody has a great Valentine's Day, and, have some fun, make it a good weekend. Anyway, till then, peaks up, press on, and have a great day. Goodbye.